Imagine waking up one morning and feeling slower. Your energy isn't what it used to be. You still get through the day, but there's less drive, less spark, less fire in the mornings. For many men over 50, this becomes the new normal, and they call it aging. But aging isn't the real enemy here. The real culprit is a mix of everyday habits that silently strangle testosterone production, little by little, every single day. Here's what's happening inside your body. Testosterone is produced mainly in the testicles under the signal of a brain hormone called LH, luteinizing hormone. When you sleep poorly, eat too much sugar, or sit too long, that signal weakens. Your body starts to think you no longer need strength, speed, or stamina. So it simply stops producing as much testosterone. The result? Slower recovery, softer muscles, lower desire, foggy focus. But it doesn't have to be that way. The decline of testosterone after 50 is not inevitable. It's often self-inflicted. When you identify and reverse the daily habits killing your hormones, your body responds, sometimes in just a few weeks. Energy returns, mood stabilizes, confidence grows. Picture this, Greg, it's midnight. You're sitting on the couch scrolling through your phone or watching TV. You tell yourself, just 10 more minutes. But those 10 minutes turn into an hour. And before you know it, it's 1 a.m. You wake up tired, groggy, and maybe even a little moody. It feels like normal aging, but it's not. You've just cut into your testosterone production window. Here's what most men don't realize. Your body makes the majority of its testosterone while you're in deep sleep, specifically between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. That's when your brain sends the strongest signals to your testicles to produce hormones. But when you stay up too late, under bright lights, with your phone in your hand, your brain never switches fully into recovery mode. Cortisol, the stress hormone, stays high, and testosterone levels stay low. Even 1 or 2 hours of lost sleep can reduce testosterone by up to 20% the next morning. And if you repeat that for weeks or months, your baseline hormone level gradually drops, like turning down a dimmer switch on your energy, mood, and drive. Men who start prioritizing early deep sleep often notice something remarkable. Within 2 weeks, they wake up more refreshed, focused, and yes, with stronger morning erections. Picture this. It's afternoon, and you reach for something sweet, maybe a cookie, a soda, or that energy bar that promises a boost. For a few minutes, you feel great. Your brain lights up, energy spikes, but soon after, you crash. You feel tired, foggy, and oddly unmotivated. That's not a coincidence. It's your hormones reacting. Here's what happens. Every time you eat sugar, your body releases insulin to bring blood sugar levels down. But high insulin levels come with a hidden cost. They shut down testosterone production. Your brain tells your body, we're in fat storage mode, not strength mode. Over time, constant sugar spikes tell your cells to store more fat, especially around the belly. And belly fat? It's not just fat. It's biologically active tissue that produces estrogen, the opposite hormone of testosterone. So every sugary snack does two things. It lowers your testosterone directly by spiking insulin. It raises estrogen by increasing belly fat. That's why men who eat sweets daily often feel more tired, more irritable, and less interested in intimacy. But here's the good news. The effect is reversible. Cutting out sugary drinks and processed snacks for just 2 weeks can already raise your testosterone and stabilize your energy. Men often describe it as getting their fire back. Imagine this. You wake up, sit for breakfast, drive to work, sit at your desk for hours, drive back home. Then relax, again, sitting on the couch. By the end of the day, you've barely moved more than a few hundred steps. It feels normal, but to your body, it's a red flag. Here's why. Your testosterone system depends on movement. When your muscles are active, especially the large ones in your legs and hips, they send signals to your brain saying, we're alive, we're strong. Keep the testosterone flowing. But when you sit too long, blood flow slows down, particularly to the pelvic region, where testosterone-sensitive tissues and blood vessels are located. That reduced circulation leads to weaker signals, slower hormone production, and eventually lower libido and firmness. Researchers call it the sitting disease, and it's now one of the main hidden causes of hormonal decline after 50. Men who sit for more than 8 hours a day have up to 15–20% lower testosterone than those who move regularly. The fix doesn't require a gym. Every hour, stand up, stretch, walk for 2 minutes, do light squats, or simply take the stairs instead of the elevator. Each short burst of movement acts like a reset for your blood flow and hormone signaling. You're literally telling your body, stay in performance mode. It starts innocently enough, a glass of wine with dinner, a beer while watching the game, maybe a whiskey before bed. You tell yourself, I'm not drinking much, it's just to relax. But what feels like a harmless habit may quietly be the reason your testosterone keeps dropping. Here's what really happens. When you drink, your liver shifts its focus. Instead of breaking down hormones or toxins, it has to process alcohol first, because alcohol is treated by your body as a poison. While your liver works overtime, it stops balancing key hormones. The result? Your testosterone levels plummet, and your body starts producing more estrogen. Yes, the same hormone responsible for storing fat and softening tissue. Even small amounts can have an effect. Just 2 drinks can reduce testosterone by up to 25% for the next 24 hours. Do that regularly, and your baseline level starts to drop week after week. Alcohol also dehydrates your body, reducing blood volume and oxygen, 2 things essential for strong circulation and firm performance. That's why after a few drinks, you might feel relaxed but physically weaker, slower, or less responsive. The truth is simple. Alcohol numbs your mind but dulls your body even more. You don't have to quit completely, but cutting down to a few drinks per week can bring your testosterone, energy, and morning strength back faster than any supplement. Let's be honest, life after 50 can get stressful. Work deadlines, family responsibilities, financial worries, health concerns. It's easy to carry that weight every single day. But here's what most men don't realize. Stress doesn't just affect your mood. It directly kills testosterone. Here's how it works. When you're under pressure, your body releases cortisol, the fight or flight hormone. Cortisol's job is to keep you alert. But when it stays high for too long, it blocks the production of LH, luteinizing hormone, the same brain signal that tells your testicles to make testosterone. In short, the more stress you carry, the less testosterone your body can create. That's not all. Chronic stress also raises blood sugar and increases belly fat, both of which further suppress testosterone and increase estrogen. It's a vicious cycle. You feel tired, frustrated, and demotivated, which raises stress even more. But the solution isn't complex. Just 10-15 minutes a day of deep breathing, stretching, or a short walk outdoors can lower cortisol and restart healthy hormone balance. Even something as simple as laughing, listening to calm music, or sitting quietly with a cup of tea tells your body, we're safe now, you can rebuild. Many men notice that once they learn to calm their stress, their energy, mood, and performance return naturally. Because when cortisol drops, testosterone finally has room to rise again. Walk into any supermarket and you'll see it. Shelves lined with vegetable oils claiming to be heart healthy. Canola oil, soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower oil. They sound harmless, right? But here's the ugly truth. These industrial oils are silently damaging your cells, inflaming your body, and blocking the very hormones that make you feel alive. Here's why. Testosterone is made from cholesterol, and your body needs healthy fats to build it. But the fats in cheap processed oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which cause inflammation and oxidative stress. That inflammation damages the cell membranes where hormones attach, meaning even if you have testosterone in your blood, your body can't use it properly. Worse yet, these oils are often heated to high temperatures during processing, creating toxic compounds that clog your liver, the same organ responsible for balancing estrogen and testosterone. When the liver struggles, estrogen builds up and testosterone gets flushed out faster. The solution? Replace the fake oils with real fats, cold-pressed olive oil, avocados, nuts, especially almonds and walnuts, fatty fish like salmon or sardines. These fats calm inflammation, repair cells, and support natural hormone production. In fact, studies show that men who eat healthy fats daily have 15-20% higher testosterone levels than those who avoid fat completely. So next time you cook, look at your oil. That one choice can mean the difference between sluggish hormones and steady masculine strength. You can eat right, sleep well, even exercise, and still feel tired, unfocused, and low on drive. Why? Because your body might be missing two silent heroes of testosterone: zinc and vitamin D. Let's start with zinc. This mineral is one of the key building blocks for testosterone production. Without enough zinc, your brain simply stops sending the make more testosterone signal to your testicles. It's like trying to start your car with no battery. And here's the kicker: zinc is lost easily through sweat, stress, and poor diet, which means most men over 50 are running on empty. Now let's talk about vitamin D, the sunlight hormone. Yes, it's technically a hormone, not just a vitamin, and it's essential for activating testosterone in your bloodstream. If your D levels are low, even the testosterone you do produce can't function effectively. The problem? Most men spend their days indoors behind glass under artificial light, never getting the direct sunlight their bodies need. Together, zinc and vitamin D form one of the most powerful duos in male vitality. Zinc helps produce testosterone, while vitamin D helps your body use it. The fix is simple but vital. Eat foods rich in zinc, like oysters, eggs, beef, and pumpkin seeds. Spend at least 15 minutes in sunlight every morning. If you can't get enough sun, consider a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement after checking levels with your doctor. Men who restore these nutrients often notice rapid improvements: better mood, sharper focus, more energy, and yes, stronger mornings. Most men over 50 want to get back in shape. So, what do? They go to the gym and start working their chest, arms, and shoulders, the mirror muscles. But here's the thing: those muscles don't control your testosterone. Your legs do. Your legs, especially your glutes, hamstrings, and quads, are the largest muscle groups in your body. When they're weak or inactive, your metabolism slows, your circulation weakens, and your hormone system goes quiet. But when you start using them through squats, lunges, walking, or even climbing stairs, your body responds fast. Here's why. Every time you engage large lower body muscles, your body releases growth hormone and testosterone to help repair and strengthen them. This hormonal surge doesn't just benefit your legs, it affects your entire body, including your energy, libido, and performance. That's why studies show men who perform regular leg exercises have significantly higher natural testosterone levels compared to those who only train their upper body. Even simple low impact movements like brisk walking or cycling help restore pelvic blood flow and strengthen the foundation of male vitality. Think of your legs as the engine of your hormones. If the engine stays idle, the entire system slows down. But once you wake it up, everything starts moving again: your blood, your energy, and your confidence. So now you know what's been draining your strength: as poor sleep, sugar, sitting too long, stress, cheap oils, missing nutrients. But here's the empowering truth: you can reverse it all. Your body hasn't forgotten how to be strong. It's just waiting for the signal to wake up. Let's put everything together into a simple, powerful plan. Step 1. Prioritize deep sleep. Go to bed before 11 p.m. and keep your room dark and cool. Those early hours are when your body makes most of its testosterone. Don't waste them scrolling. Step 2. Move every day. No need for heavy weights. Just walk, stretch, or squat. Movement restores blood flow and keeps your hormone system alert. Step 3. Eat like your body matters. Cut sugar, avoid cheap oils, and embrace whole fats: olive oil, nuts, eggs, avocados, fatty fish. These foods literally become the raw material for your hormones. Step 4. Manage stress deliberately. Whether it's meditation, time in nature, or simply breathing deeply for 2 minutes, make calm your new superpower. Step 5. Refill your nutrients. Get sunlight every day, eat zinc-rich foods, and drink plenty of water. Your cells can't perform at their best if they're dehydrated or depleted. Within a few weeks, you'll start to notice the shift. Your mornings feel stronger, your mind feels clearer, and your confidence, the kind that comes from within, begins to return. Because testosterone isn't just a hormone, it's your body's signal to live with energy, direction, and strength.